Now lean back. Lean back. Lean back.
The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Here with Grant Hill, Doris Burke, and Ali LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining us at the broadcast table tonight, our very special guest, Shams Charania. Great to have you with us, Shams.
Great to be here, BA. Great to be here with you guys. I very much look forward to this.
See if you say that when you're done with us here. Here's the starting group for Portland. We've got Abdia, Drew Holiday out there with Sharp. Then there's Toumani Camara, and it's Klingon in at the 5 down low. And for the Clippers, Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Shams, some surprising moves for the Blazers this summer, including trading to reacquire 35-year-old Drew Holiday.
They clearly want to build on last year's top 5 defensive finish in the second half of the season. So in Drew Holiday, you get a lockdown perimeter defender. Not to mention, he's a 3-time teammate of the year. He's a 2-time NBA champion. He's a 2-time sportsmanship winner in the NBA. So he's a guy that can help on and off the floor to this young, growing nucleus in Portland.
Seems like a great fit. Maybe Portland will be back relevant once again. Now here's Leonard. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Camara with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Holiday. And arguably the biggest surprise of the NBA draft, Shams, the Blazers taking Yang Hansen with the 16th pick.
This shocked me, and he's just another center. They've had a few of them over the last few years. Most notably, Donovan Klingon. He was the 7th overall pick in 2024. Yang Hansen was projected to go in the 2nd round, then finds himself leaping all the way to number 16. But only time will tell. If they saw something that literally everyone else missed out on, he could be a very big piece to keep an eye on in the NBA for years to come.
Yeah, let's keep an eye for sure on this one. Clock at 4. Abdia from outside nails it from 3.
Abdia showing you his catch and shoot skills.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Beal outside. Back to Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's on Drew Holiday. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harden. And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
Now here's Sharp. 17 points in his last outing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Leonard, good.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Here's Sharp. 1:49 left in the opening quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Ali, thanks once again. Portland shooting their first free throw of the night. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. And that one misses. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA. And given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's...
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Shoots over Klingon. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Harden. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
52 seconds left in the first. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Well, they pushed the action on the offensive end, strategically super aggressive, and it really paid off for them at the free throw line.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Brook Lopez comes in for Zubac. And it's Bradley Beal in for Leonard. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Wesley comes in for Holiday. Grant against Beal. Pass to Avdia. The free ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Batum. Stolen by Sharp. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Overdone. And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him.
Left side, Harden. Back to Beal. Shoots over Grant. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Trailblazers out in front, up one. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Chris Dunn is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Here's Beal. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Intercepted! Murray against Batum. From 11 feet away. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Collins, he's checked in for Batum. Here's Grant. Count it.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Clippers trail by 3. Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys, this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
That one misses.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Harden's checked in. Then for Portland, Denny Avdia's checked in for Murray. Kamara comes in for Thibault. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Rupert.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Harden, the pass to Lopez. Back to Harden. And here's Beal. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. A deep 3. Avdia pulls it in. Portland leading by 4. Outside Kamara. They set the screen. The 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
They get the rebound. Lopez. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Grant outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Chomps with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Grant. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. It's Avdia on the wing. There's a screen by Kamara. Puts it up. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 5 now.
What you love about Denny Avdia, this guy can score in a multitude of ways.
Takes a step back. Outside for Harden. And Klingon pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Beal. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Kamara, no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Portland ahead, leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. Master Funkman asks if you could harness the power from one of your former team's nicknames, which would it be?
Well, that's easy for me. The Kings. They have a lot of power, but I'm gonna probably go with the Rockets because I could fly at a very high speed.
That's easy. I'll take the Magic because my powers would be limitless.
Good choices. I'm not sure what kind of powers you'd be getting if you went with the Lakers.
Maybe take out my yacht.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the 3rd quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Denny Avdia getting it done today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Avdia out there with Klingon. Then there's Sharp, then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Kamara in at the 3, the small forward. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
The Clippers trail. Leonard on the wing for the lead. And Klingon pulls it down.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you guys.
A heavy veteran roster. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Leonard outside. They set the pick. To the inside. Beal against Sharp. Going inside. It doesn't go for him. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Pass to Collins. Back to Leonard. Portland with a rebound. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. Holiday from long range. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Now here's Leonard. Kamara covering. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard inside. Kamara covering. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Done. He's checked in for the Clippers. Portland making a switch here. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Clippers, 4th.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Pass to Sharp. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Holiday. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Now here's Zubats. He's closely guarded. Beal from outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Outside Sharp. Back to Holiday. Grant outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now here's Beal. Back to Harden. For 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Well, the Clippers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Outside Harden. Here's the break. Here's Thibault, and he bangs it home with 1 hand.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Harden. From outside the arc, buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Now Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, rising fire. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So for the Clippers, Zubats, he's checked in for Lopez. Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Bradley Beal in for Dunn. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Beal. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Portland leading. Now Abdia. Beyond the arc. It's money from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Beal surveying the D. Here's Zubats. Stolen by Sharp. 1:43 left to play in the 4th quarter. Holiday outside from 13 feet. Zubats pulls it down. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game.
With confidence, step up in a big moment. We see you, John Collins.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Sharp. Holiday. Let's loose for three. Can't get it to go.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Sharp against Beal. Here's Avdia. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Beal outside. Now Collins. Now Leonard. Clock at 6. He fires. Tight D, making that one difficult. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Beal against Sharp. Harden with a rebound. And timeout called by Ty Lue. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Denny Avdia. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
And so Portland takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shaedon Sharpe.